Today I'm going to be showing you the 5 best jump shots for tall guards in NBA 2K24. These jump shots are going to help you shoot way better. They're super easy to time and hit heavily contested threes. With the 5 different jump shots, I'll make sure I cover all the overalls as well. I know there's going to be some of y'all watching this video that are on a 6'6" point guard and get a 92 3. I'm also going to cover people with the 80 overall threes and even in the 70s. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it with the first jump shot. Make sure y'all do drop a like on the video. Also, I do not recommend that you skip around too much in this video and just find a random jump shot, because each jump shot is going to have a different overall requirement, as y'all know. I'm also going to be explaining why each jump shot is different, so if you're looking for a slower one or a fast one. And I'm going to tell y'all which jump shots have the highest green window out of all of them as well. This first jump shot we're going to get into has a very well-known base, and you do not need a super high 3 rating to use it. It is a very smooth jump shot. I've been using a lot on my 6'8" and even on my 6'6" some as well. The speed of this jump shot is honestly perfect, and it also has a really high defensive immunity as well. So let's go ahead and get into the first jump shot. Alright y'all, so here we are with the first jump shot. The popular base I was talking about, y'all probably have heard of this so far, is JT Thor. That is going to be the base for the first jump shot. This is a very good jump shot for ISOing, even spotting up. I've used this on my lockdown and my 6'8" ISO build. It's really great for both of them. So go right here to JT Thor. As you see, just by itself, it already brings it to a B release speed. It has really good stats on the jump shot. And then upper release 1, we're going to go with All Reliable, which is Oscar Robertson right here. And then upper release 2, we are going to go Mikal Bridges. If y'all have not heard of this jump shot yet, release, it is a very good release this year. Mikal Bridges, super good. As you see, we got 3 A's, and then timing stability is at a D. But I promise y'all, timing stability is not the end of the world. It does not matter all that much. We get an A- defensive immunity, which is something that actually matters. This affects how much a contest matters to you. So if someone has their hand up on you and I have a D defensive immunity or F or whatever it is, it's going to be way more of a contest than it is on this jump shot with an A-. Then an A release speed, which is perfect, and an A release height. You do leave it as a 50-50 and bring the release speed to max. So that is jump shot number 1 right there. This next jump shot I'm going to be bringing you as a very versatile base. I actually used this day 1 on my lockdown, but recently this jump shot has really been trending with the 6'6" ISO builds. I also have used it on my 6'8". It is very good for all of those. And as I was telling you, I used it on my lockdown day 1 of 2K24, so it's very good for spotting up as well. But the best thing about this jump shot is its green window rating. The green window for Ben Shepherd base is at a 40, which I know that doesn't sound really high compared to the other 2Ks, but most jump shots are around a 28 and a 30, and some even go way lower than that. A 40 is literally one of the highest, if not the highest, green window bases for tall guards. And another huge plus with this jump shot base is that you only need a 79 3-point rating to use it. I know a lot of people that have been saying lower threes are way better than having a higher 3, especially on ISO builds. And a lot of people literally go with the exact rating of 79. So for all you people out there that are using an ISO build that has a 79 3 or a lockdown, this is a perfect base for you. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get into this Ben Shepherd jump shot. So we are going Ben Shepherd for the base, obviously, which is going to be right here, Ben Shepherd. The reason I found out about this first day is I literally was scrolling through the jump shots and it just had good ratings for itself alone on the base. So I was like, let me try to cook something up. And I made this jump shot and it actually was very good. A lot of people on TikTok liked it. So for the upper release 1, I actually used Zach LaVine. And then for release 2, we're going to go with All Reliable. You already know. I ain't even got to say it. Oscar Robertson. The GOAT. The greatest of all time. Up the release speed to maximum. And then I always end up playing around with the release speed to get a perfect rating. So to bring the release speed up to an A+, you go 38% Zach LaVine and 62% to Oscar Robertson. Now we've gotten through 2 jump shots. We're about to show you the third. And I'm going to go ahead and be honest. This is my favorite jump shot to use on my 6'8" ISO build. This jump shot gives me the least amount of trouble out of any jump shot I've used on this game so far on any build. It has a perfect speed and it is very easy to time. But the one and literal only problem with this jump shot is you have to have at least an 86 3-point rating for this base and just for the whole jump shot in general. But the grading on this jump shot is insane. You get an A release height, an A release speed, an A- defensive immunity, and even a B- timing stability rating. So if you are on a 6'6" and get a high 3 rating, or even if you're on a 6'8" like me, I'm on my 6'8" and I get a perfect 86 3-point rating for this jump shot. Thankfully, because I'm literally nothing on my 6'8" without this jump shot. This jump shot literally made me good on the 1 score. I have been using this jump shot since before the patch came out. And literally most of my jump shots kind of suck now and it's really hard to time. But this one has stayed the exact same almost, minus the delay obviously. But this has been so easy to time. So with that being said, if y'all do have an 86 3-point rating or higher, please try this jump shot. I promise y'all will not regret it. But let's go and get right into it. All right, y'all, so here we go. I am going to go ahead and show y'all the jump shot. The base, this is a very, I'd say, more uncommon one. A lot of people don't use it. But it is Gordon Hayward, wherever it is, right here. Gordon Hayward is the base. This base is super fast, very smooth like I was saying, and it honestly is super easy to time, especially off the step back, which I use a plenty amount when I'm on my small ISO, or when I'm on my tall ISO build. And then upper release 1, don't worry, we're not going to double up on it, but upper release 1, we are going to go Oscar Robertson. Y'all know I literally use this on almost every jump shot. Then upper release 2, this is the only time I've ever used this release, and it actually is very good. It really does make the jump shot well. It has a good green window, and it is a rather fast release as well. Gonna go right here to Terrence Mann. So as you see right here, we already have amazing grades on the jump shot. You do bring the release speed up to maximum, so we get an A, and then we bring this to, when you, like I was telling y'all, I always play around with it. So when you bring it to 54%, you do just get that release height to an A. Now these next two bases, the last ones I'm showing y'all, are a little bit different from the others, but they are very good once you get used to them. This next one I'm about to show you has a very different release also that y'all probably haven't used, but it actually does end up coming to have great grades at a B release height, an A plus speed, a B immunity, and a B timing stability. So it is a very balanced and consistent jump shot. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this jump shot. This is the second to last one. All right, y'all, so here we go. This is a base that I've only used once, like not literally one time, but I don't have it on multiple jump shots, but it actually is a pretty good base. It did take me a little while to get used to, but once I got used to it, it actually is pretty smooth. Like I was saying, the grades are very good for this jump shot, so it is a very consistent one. Once you do learn the timing, you will be fine. So we're gonna go over here. It always takes me 5 years to find the name. Already missed it. Michael Porter Jr., here we go. So the base alone already has good grades. You're going to go Michael Porter Jr. And then this release right here that I'm going to show y'all, Troy Brown Jr. I've used it on a couple of them in the video. But this base literally has the release has literally one of the highest green windows for tall guards for releases, and highest middle make percentage is at like a 90 something, which is amazing. It's when you're basically going to get close. Basically when you get a slightly later, slightly earlier, when you get right in between that window, it's going to help you green that shot a little more. And then for release number 2, Pascal Siakam. This is an upper release that actually is very slept on. I'm not going to lie, I never use it as upper release 1, but I will throw it on upper release 2 on a few jump shots. It is a very different one, but as you see, we're going to go max on the release speed. And then for the animation blending, we're going to go 25% to Troy Brown Jr. and 75% to Pascal Siakam. And there's the grading in the bottom right, which is very consistent. And here we are with the last jump shot of the video, man. I appreciate y'all for watching this. But I'm going to go ahead and give y'all one jump shot, man. If y'all haven't already, drop a like on the video. I really do appreciate it. This base is actually very good, and I actually literally just found out about it. We're going to go to the S's. J.R. Smith. That is the base for this jump shot. Right here. J.R. Smith. As you see, A minus, A, C, and B plus. The grades are actually really good on this. Then I was playing around with the upper releases, obviously, just seeing what would work best. You know, I tried Sadiq Bey, but then that kind of brought it down. I just tried a bunch of different things. Sadiq Bey is not a bad one to use. But for this one, I'm going to go with upper release 1 of Oscar Robertson. That's what I really liked with this one. That's what I found out to work better with this jump shot with this base. And then another upper release I have been using is, let me find it real quick. I've been using Kyle Korver on a decent amount. Now, I know I don't get it on this build, but on my 6.6 I do. And if I think I could. If I had to, I think I could. If I went... See, no, I can't. So yeah, I literally can't get it. So if you are going to use Kyle Korver, that is a very good release. So I'll go ahead and put that in the video, obviously, because I know a lot of y'all are on 6.6s and do get a very high 3-point rating. But I do not, unfortunately, on my 6.8, but I do on my 6.6. That's why I use Kyle Korver on there. And so for, obviously, my 6.8 and my people with a lower rating, Sadiq Bey. And then for the animation blending, bring it right here. So we do get that B immunity, 71 to 29. That is it. But anyways, that is it for this video. I hope y'all did find it useful. If you did, make sure you drop a like and comment. I really do appreciate the support and nice comments. It really does help me keep pushing. I'm about to get consistent again, so I appreciate all the support I can get.